Hi everyone, today we're going to do a little bit of Pilates that's suitable for the second trimester. It's a nice sequence at any point, but the exercises are also safe during pregnancy. So obviously take it at your own pace, stop if you need to, and make sure you're comfortable throughout. So let's come on to our mats. We're going to organise our feet and our posture. So toes at 12, heels at 6. Heels lined up with sit bones, pelvis is in neutral. Just taking a moment to come into the body. And then when you're ready, we're going to start with some squats. So keeping the legs parallel, we're going to send those hips down and back. So the idea here is that we maintain the position of the spine, keeping as much length as possible. And then find that full range of movement at the hips. So really focusing on opening the hips as you stand up nice and tall. Let's keep it going. Let's do 5 more here. Lengthen the back of the throat. Breathing steady and smooth. And then last one, we're going to finish in standing. So the next exercise that we're going to do is a balance exercise. So make sure to grab a chair if you need it to help support you. So just holding it to the side, or a banister or a wall, or something that's nice and stable. Because the last thing you want is to fall over. So driving that tailbone down, finding the neutral alignment of the pelvis. We're going to try and keep our pelvis still and our weight centered as we exhale to float one leg up. Inhale, replace that knee down, and then exhale, float the other leg up. So bringing the knee and thigh as high as you can, keeping the position of the pelvis. So we're looking again for that full range of movement at the hip, keeping all the length of the spine and the body as central as possible. So what we don't want to see is a massive swing from left and to right. Good, let's keep it going. And then let's do one more like this on each leg. Hips facing in front. And then if you feel okay with this, we're going to lift and hold one leg away from the floor. Reach the fingertips down, let the collarbones open. And we're now going to do some hundreds breathing here. So we're breathing in through the nose and then all the way out through the lips. Beating the arms, challenging posture. Lifting through the crown of the head. Two more rounds of breath, breathing in and all the way out. Last one. And all the way out. And then release that foot down. Transfer onto the other side. Find your balance, level the pelvis, keep the length of the body and spine. And then we're going to start our breathing and pulsing of the arms. And out. And in. 5 and out. So the arms are creating a little bit of a sway, which challenges our core and our balance. And I'm missing the hundreds. They were out a little while ago because of the flexion of the spine, but here we get a little bit of the benefit. And again, breathing in, 4, 5 and out, 2, one more round, 3, 4, 5 and out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Replace that foot to the floor, feet are in parallel. We're now going to press down and back again into our squat. So connecting ribs and hips, using that breath. I like to place my hands on my hips here just to keep them square, make me mindful of it. We're going to inhale and float one foot away from the floor. As you exhale, slide that foot away. Inhale, draw back in. Exhale, slide it away. Your job as you move your leg is to maintain the stability of the supporting leg. So the leg that's still needs to stay still. And we want the hip, knee and ankle to be in a nice parallel alignment. Let's keep it going. Keep the length of the body and spine. Really good. Let's go for 5 4, 3, and then last one. Come back in, keeping that nice low position. Transfer the weight and then slide the other leg away for the count of 10 repetitions. Being mindful of your balance, the alignment of the supporting leg. Keep it going, nice and smooth. Try not to rush, keep low. Last one here. And then come all the way back in. Good, press the floor away, coming all the way up. Lovely. So from here, we'll let our legs have a moment as we take the feet wide. So just wide of the hips. Again, mindful of the position of your pelvis. Inhale. As you exhale, we're going to take the head over and gently come into our side stretch. Inhale, come back to the centre. And then exhale, we're going to peel ourselves in the other direction. So just creating a nice stretch through the side of the body. Exhale, take it over. Inhale, breathe into the side of the ribs. And then exhale, come back. Okay, let's go for one more here. Good. And then come back when you're ready. Keep the knees facing out over your second and third toe as we come down and lift up. Take it down and lift up. So go as far as you feel comfortable, but we want to keep the shoulders hovering over the hips, that pelvis and spine in neutral. Good. Let's keep it going. Lovely, last one. And then we're going to take it down and hold it here, reaching those arms away. Tiny little pulses. So let's do 10 pulses. Good, and 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it here, let's do tiny circles through our arms, really stretching the fingers away from us. Really nice. Good, and then in the other direction, really stretching through the fingers, lifting through the crown of the head. Lovely, and then when you're ready, come all the way up. Lovely, let the legs recover, and then take yourself back down again. Inhale. As you exhale, we're going to take it over into a side reach. Inhale, come back, stay low through those hips. Exhale, take it the other way. Inhale, come back, and let's keep going side to side. Lovely, one more in each direction. Get really opening up through the side of the waist. Good, and then let yourself come all the way up. Lovely, let the legs recover. Let's come down again. This time we're going to press the knees out towards the baby toe. So press out, out again, out. Lovely, let's keep it going for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way up. Nice, let's come down again. Lift one heel, just an inch or so. Pulse for 10. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Replace that heel, switch legs, and then again for 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let the heel come down, you come all the way up. We're going to do one more set, and we're going to alternate heel lift. So we're going to come down, Lift one heel, keep the pelvis still and release. Then the other heel and release. Good. So maintain the position of the body, the pelvis, the spine. And then keep alternating those legs. Really nice. Let's do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and then last one on each side. Good, and come all the way up. Lovely, shake your legs out. And then let's come down onto our mat. So finding our 4-point kneeling position, comfortably come down. Good, organise yourself in a lengthened neutral position. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips, lengthen the back of the head, neck and throat. Good, and then from here we're going to extend one leg behind. So I'm going on my left leg first, and then going to lift and lower, lift and lower. And we're going to go for 10 repetitions in total. And the aim of the exercise is to maintain the stability of your pelvis and spine. So the leg is moving, but the rest of you is really still. 4, 3, 2, and then last one. Hold it here. We're going to do a hamstring curl. So we're going to squeeze the heel to your bottom and then stretch and squeeze and stretch and squeeze. Let's keep it going. 7 more. Hips are square. 3, 2, and then last one. Reach the leg away and then slide it all the way back in. Good. So from here we're going to transition onto the other side. So sliding the right leg away, pelvis is in neutral, lengthen the spine. And then we're going to lift and lower. Get nice smooth movement, keeping the stability of the body and spine. Once you've reached your 10th one, we're going to lift and hold and squeeze your heel in and then reach away. In and reach away. And again, we're going to keep this going for 10. Try and keep the thigh bone still in space so the knee is not dancing around. We want to keep that as still as we can. Pressing the floor away. 4, 3, 2, and then last one. Reach that leg all the way away and then slide yourself back in. Good. So from here we're going to sit up nice and tall, sitting on a block or a cushion if you need to, so we can support the position of neutral spine. And then we're going to make sure our legs are in a comfortable position. So you could cross your legs or use a long frog. And then we're going to stretch our fingers away from us. Allow the shoulders to really hug the body. Inhale here, get tall. As you exhale, we're going to draw the hand down towards the ribs as we look over our shoulder. Inhale, come back, get taller. Exhale, we're going to go the other way. Inhale, come back, get taller. Exhale to rotate. So with this, we're trying to mobilise the thoracic spine, the area in the back of the ribs. Really good for our posture. Try to stay as upright as you possibly can. Let's do 2 more. Good. And again. And then 1 more on each side. And then come back to the center. Let your arms come down, roll your shoulders if you need to. From here, we're going to take the hands up and interlace them behind your head. And the hands want to cup the bulbous part of the back of the skull. Elbows are inside your peripheral vision. So this exercise, you want to keep the pelvis still and neutral. As we inhale, prepare. Maintain the position of the pelvis, and then exhale, lift your gaze, your heart, your neck, your nose. Find that nice gentle extension of the upper back. Keep length in the back of the throat. Inhale to return to the center. And then exhale, lift your gaze, your heart, your neck, your nose. Find that little bit of extension. Good. Move at a nice steady pace and then gently come back. And let's keep it going for another 8 repetitions, so 10 in total. Trying to pay particular attention to the position of the lower back and pelvis. We want to keep them as stable as we possibly can. Lifting that heart up, elongating the spine as we move. Good. Lovely. Let's do 2 more here. I think that makes 10. And then last one. Lovely. And then let the hands come up and the arms release down. Perfect. So from here, we're going to come up into a high kneeling position. And it's really important here that we make sure our glutes are switched on. So your bum is active, the tailbone is tucking down and the hips are nice and open. And we want to maintain this position throughout the whole exercise. So from here, we're going to do our chest opener. So we're going to float the arms up, reaching for the ceiling, and then draw the arms down, press the palms behind you. Open the chest. Whilst we're here, we're going to inhale and look to the left as far as you can. Come back through the middle on your exhale, looking all the way right. Inhale, come back, float the arms up. Good, and then take the arms back. This time we'll start looking over towards the right, so turning the head as far right as possible. Come back, get taller, look all the way over to the left. Try and keep those glutes active. Lovely, come back to the middle, float the hands up. Release the arms down, and then again back to the left side first. Press the palms behind. Open the chest, squeeze the glutes. Good, and come back. As we float the arms up, just check you're keeping your rib-hip connection. So we're not arching our back at all. Good, angling that tailbone down. Last repetition. All the way up and releasing down. Lovely. So from here, our next exercise we're going to do is in high kneeling, but we're going to use a nice kind of sideline position. And you need to make sure that your shoulders feel comfortable here. If they're not comfortable, you can do this exercise laying on your side, which is a little bit more gentle. So from here, we're going to lift that leg up and lower it down. And lift up and lower. And lift up and lower. And keep it going. Let's go for 5 more here. Lift, lower. 3, 2, and then last one. And release. Good. Slide the knee in, come all the way up. Keep the arms reaching. You're going to transfer onto the other side carefully. When you're ready, lift and lower. Lovely. Try and keep the front of the hip open. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, waist is long, 2, and then last one. Good, let that leg come in. This time we're going to come down now and we're going to do a tricep press in our mermaid position. So organising the legs with a bit of a zigzag, having the hand reaching away from you and your shoulders nice and relaxed. We need the spine to be long, left and right, and the waist to be lengthened on both sides. We're then going to bend our elbow and draw it in towards our hip and then press the floor away. And again, draw that elbow in and then press the floor away. Good, let's keep it going. Really nice, nice slow movements, taking the elbow as low as you can comfortably. Really try to keep the shoulders relaxed away from your ears. Let's keep it going for another 4, 3, 2, good, and then last one. And release. Slide that arm in. Let's reach all the way up and over, finding a nice side stretch. Lovely. And then release when you're ready. Take your legs the other way, so zigzagging in the other direction. Shoulders away from ears. We're then going to bend that elbow again in towards the hips, keeping length in both sides of the waist. So make sure the underside of the waist is nice and active. So draw the elbow in and then press away. And again in and press away. And again. Let's keep it going for 7 more, so 10 in total. Breathing steady and smooth. Three, 2, and then last one. Good, and release. Take yourself all the way up and over. Find that nice stretch in both sides of the body. Try not to collapse. Lovely, and then when you're ready, release. Perfect. So from here, we're going to bring the legs into a comfortable position and we're going to sit nice and tall on our sit bones, squeezing the elbows in towards the waist. Palms are turned up towards the ceiling. Find that length in the body and spine. We're going to inhale to take the hands out, rotating from the upper arm, and then exhale, come back to the center. Inhale, take the arms out, strengthening into the shoulders, and then come back in on the exhale. Let's keep it going. Lovely. Let's go for 5 more here. We're really trying to rotate the upper arm out so the knobbly bit of your elbow is facing in front of you. Good. Try and keep as much length in the body and spine as you can. That's it. And be mindful not to let yourself go into a little back bend. So just take the arms as far as you can, keeping the spine still. Good. Let's go for 3. Length in the back of the neck. 2. Really nice. And then last one. Lovely. And then release. Let your arms rest down. Roll those shoulders. Really nice. Lovely. And then from here, we're just going to take a gentle tricep stretch. So taking one hand behind your shoulder, fingertips can come to your elbow as you guide your stretch, or your hand can come in front if that feels more comfortable. So just holding a gentle stretch for a few rounds of breath. Trying to maintain that alignment of body and spine. Really good. Lovely. And then when you're ready, release that arm. Take the other hand up. Fingertips to your elbow if that feels comfortable, or in front if you prefer. And then again, just holding for a few rounds of breath. And then when you're ready, let's release both arms down, give those shoulders another little wriggle. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you've enjoyed it. Well done, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.